So if you're a cat fisherman or a crappie fisherman like me, you know you need a way to take and transport live bait, and you need an aerator or some way to oxygenate the water. And today I'm going to talk about a cool product I found at my local Walmart. It is called a Rebel AE500 portable rechargeable aerator right here. It is a neat little thing right here. It's a new product at my local Walmart. I have not seen it. I have not seen no reviews on this thing either, and that's the reason why I'm making this video. But it's got some pretty cool little features on it, and we're going to be talking about it here in a minute. I have already took it out the box. It took like 3 hours to charge this thing up right here completely, and I wanted it to be charged completely up whenever I took and put it on this air stone that it came with. It does come with a lanyard right here. It comes with a clip on the back that you have to put on with a little Phillips head screw. But you know, like I said, it's a pretty cool little neat little thing right here. My old one, it runs off of AA batteries, and everybody knows batteries get expensive if you have to keep buying them and buying them. And this thing right here, it don't run off of batteries. Well, it does run off of batteries because, you know, you have to recharge them back up. That's in the inside. But, you know, this thing right here is going to save me a lot of time and headache, hopefully. But I got everything set up over here. We got an aquarium set up where we can see what's going on, see the bubbles that come out this thing. Let's go over here and get set up and see what this thing's about. All right, so I got everything set up right here, right in front of me to talk about this product right here. This is what it comes in right here. It's like a little plastic shell. It's got some writing on it, and I'm gonna go over it like pretty quickly to tell you what's on it so you know about the little aerator right here, the same thing that I read whenever I picked it up. I have the aerator stone right here soaking in water already because I wanted it to be soaked so we can see it at full potential. It does come with a 2-foot long hose right here, which is really cool, man. I mean, they give you plenty of hose, and it's got like a little bitty aerator stone that it comes with. And we're gonna be testing it on that one, and we're gonna be testing it on my old one right here. This is the one that I picked up right here from Walmart. It's a little 6-inch stone right here, and the little package just fell. I'm gonna have to pick it up. But it's a little 6-inch stone right here that I got from Walmart at the aquarium section. This is one that I normally use because, you know, it puts out more bubbles in a more bigger area instead of like a little stone like that one. And the fish, you know, they can swim right through it and they can get, you know, some oxygen. Because if not, they're not going to make it. And I have the little aerator right here that I'm going to be talking about and the features that's on it. But I'm going to have to pick this up down here, so give me 1 second. All right, so I just had to pick this thing up right here where it didn't want to cooperate with me. It's got some writing on it, and I just want to go over it really quickly. So, you know, it's the same thing that I read when I picked it up. Maybe somebody wants to know about the aerator right here. And that's the reason why I'm going to just read it right quick. Like, if you want to, you can go ahead and skip ahead. And you can see this thing work. But on the front of it right here, it says it's a Rebel AE500. That's the name of the aerator. It comes with an aerator, tubing, air stone, and a USB cord to be able to charge it. On the back of it right here, and like I said, I'm just going to go over it kind of quickly. It tells you to use one of their buckets to transport your minnows or bait, whatever you're going to be using. It says this unit can safely aerate 6 gallons of fresh or salt water, which is really cool because you can use it in both fresh or salt because I fish both. Mainly fresh, but I do fish salt water, so that's really cool. You know, a product that you can use in both. It says this unit built to beat heat of summer or frigid cold of ice fishing, which is really good for me or anyone else because I fish summer and I fish winter, and it's good to be able to have a product that you can use in both summer and winter months, you know. Rubber cap and ring added to improve water resistant. Being around, you know, water, it should be water resistant, so that's really good that it's water resistant. Rechargeable, portable, and lightweight, and that's the reason why I bought it, because it was rechargeable. High quality battery can recharge up to 500 times and maintain charge, and I'm definitely going to put that to the test. I've only charged it once, and it took 3 hours to charge it. USB compatible charger, can be plugged into wall outlet or a USB port, which I thought that was really cool too. It says it lasts for 18 plus hours on a full charge, and I'm definitely going to put that to the test. If it lasts 18 hours, that can be continuously running forever. But that's really cool. That's what's on the back of it right there. I just kind of went through it really quickly, but let's see this product right here and see the cool little features about it right quick before we even plug it up. What I want to show you is that this thing right here on the side of it, it's got a little red cap, and you open that up, and that's where you take and charge it with a USB charge, like little USB cord that it comes with. I don't know if y'all can see that. It's got a little hole right there. And it's got a little cap over it that you just press down to make it waterproof. And it does go on pretty tight. It's got a little light beside it to tell you when it's charged. And the other cool thing about this thing is if you take and you lose the USB charger cord that it comes with, check this out right here. We'll get a little closer so you can see what's going on. Look at that. You can take and plug it straight into the wall to be able to charge it. And I thought that was really cool right there, where you can take and just straight plug it right up, and you don't have to worry about having the cable or anything. You just go bloop and plug it right up. I've never seen a rechargeable aerator that does that. I mean, and personally I haven't, but that's really cool right there. You got to press, it's got like a little button on the top right there. You got to press down, and then you pull back and you press down and push forward, and it comes out. But I thought that was really cool. It comes with a lanyard right here. I don't know if I'm really going to use that lanyard. I think it's just more or less going to get in the way. It comes with a clip right here on the back where you can take and, you know, you can clip it on the side of your bucket or whatever you're using. Me personally, that's what I use right here to transport bait. If I'm transporting minnows or anything, I use my little portable live well out of a cooler that I made. That's what I use. And another cool thing about this thing is that it's got a flashlight right here on the front of it. And I want to advise you right quick, why they put it on the front, I don't know. Because when you take and you cut it on, that flashlight is ultra bright. After you cut it on and you think you're cutting it off, you're actually cutting on the flashlight. And I looked right at it whenever I cut it on and I cut it off. Why, I don't know. I guess just because the noise was coming out of there, I looked right at it. That light will blind you. So do not look at that light right there. It is pretty bright. And yeah, I just wanted to fair warn someone before they picked it up and looked at it. Because check it out. This is what happens. Just listen for a second. That's on. And then when you think you're cutting it off, you cut a light on. And then you hit it again, and the light stays on, and the aerator stays on at the same time. And then you hit it again, and everything cuts off. That is one thing that I do not like about it, is that the flashlight placement right here on this thing is in a bad spot. It seemed like it should have been the bottom or the side or something. It's just that right there being on the top. Do not look at it. Trust me. You will find out how bright that thing is. All right, so we talked about the aerator right here, what it comes with. It's very simple, you know, to put together or whatever. Just charge it. It's pretty much charging it right out the box. You don't have to put all this stuff on it that I did, but I did want to show what it came with. Like I said, it comes with a 2-foot hose right here, which is really nice. And we're going to go ahead and we're going to hook it up right quick because I want to see this thing work too, because I have not took and plugged it up. You just plug it up right there, the hose. You just put it right on the little nipple right there that's coming out the end of the aerator, and let's cut it on. I want to say something right quick too. This thing got ultra quiet whenever I plugged it up. Y'all take and listen to this right here. Check this out. It's plugged up, unplugged, plugged up, unplugged. It gets so much more quieter whenever you take and plug that thing up right there. And I don't know if y'all can really see the bubbles right here. I will take and bring the camera in a lot closer here in a minute so you can see what's going on. But it is actually putting out some mighty fine bubbles right here. That aerator stone right there, it's actually putting out baby bubbles and big bubbles. So that's really good. And it looks like it's making the water swirl. So it is aerating the water and it is oxygenating the water at the same time. But I do want to take, and don't look at that light when you take and cut it off. But I do want to take and hook this one up right here. The one that I normally use, a little 6-inch one right here. And it had something on it, that's the reason why I did that. But I do want to hook that one up. All right, for some reason, my camera just stopped recording, which is okay. We'll just start off from where I was just at. We're just going to go ahead and hook this one up right here. And we're going to stick it down in the water right here just for a second. What I do want to say right quick is that you do need to take and soak your stone before you use it. This one is not soaked. This one was already soaking before I even took and started the video right here. So that one was good and wet. But you do need to soak the stone. And this right here is acting like it does not want to stay down in the water for some reason, which is okay though. I'll just hold it down in there. All I want to do is test it anyways to see what's going on. We're just going to go ahead and test it, and I'm not going to sit here and let it soak forever. But we're going to go ahead and cut it on, and we're going to see if this thing pushes air out of this 6-inch one. And come to find out, it does. It does. It's not pushing it out like it did this little small one though. I can tell you that. It looked like the bubbles it's coming more out the front than it is the end. But this aerator stone right here is kind of old. And I don't know, like I said, I don't know if y'all can really see that real good, but I will bring the camera in closer here in a minute at the end of the video to show you, you know what I'm saying, both of them working. But I think this right here is going to be a very good investment. It's pretty quiet. It's not really loud. It does do the job. It does take and aerate the water with a 6-inch stone and this little bitty one that it comes with. I believe the little bitty one actually is a lot better than that 6-inch one right here. And I think the reason why is because that this one is old. I mean, I have used this one to death right here. I'm not going to lie to you. I may need to get a new one and retest it and see what's going on. But this right here, I believe it's going to work really good. I just wanted to do a little small review on it to show you about what it's about. So if anybody's looking one, and yeah, man, like I said, I think this right here is going to be a very good investment for me, just because I don't have to keep buying batteries over and over, and it's starting to bubble even more. I think it's because it's soaking even more. But yeah, that's going to be the end of the video right there. I appreciate everybody watching. This is the Rebel AE500 rechargeable aerator. One thing I do want to say is, do not look at the front of it right here, because this light right here will blind you. But anyways, I'm going to bring the camera in right here at the very end, and so you can see both of them working and see it up close. But I appreciate everybody to watch, and I see everybody on the next one. Peace out, y'all.